finalist is SevenTablets. The company has created very advanced artificial intelligence, blockchain, and IoT solutions in Dallas over the past 2 years. The work of this digital transformation company is enabling health institutions to lower costs while improving quality of health care. Making the presentation today is the founder and CEO, Kishore Kandavali. Kishore?
TechTitan has asked us to give a 4-slide, 4-minute presentation. And I said I'd do 4 slides, 4 minutes, and 4 stories, short stories. So the first story is how we got started. I've been in the technology space for 20 years now. In 2011, I was at a workshop with 30 other CEOs, hosted by Qualcomm CEO and BlackBerry CEO. Yes, that BlackBerry. The topic was how mobile is penetrating the business world. And all the 30 CEOs, 29 minus me, said we want to know how to enable mobile in our businesses. And all of them came from different walks of industries. Everybody wanted a mobile solution, but they didn't know how to and where to start. There were no mobile development companies, with the exception of companies like BottleRocket. So, on the flight back from California, I said, I'm going to start a new company, primarily focusing on mobile development. But I'm not going to do native mobile development, because companies are not going to maintain 3-4 different source codes to have a mobile system operating in different operating systems. So I'm going to have a hybrid mobile solution, and not many people are doing it. There were only 2 major companies, the known brands, 3-letter brands that you know. They have MIPS, mobile enterprise application platforms. We were the first ones to buy an OEM from one of them. As soon as we bought it, we shelved it. I said, this is too clunky, this is too slow. Hybrid platforms back then were very slow. So I decided to build my own. I built my own hybrid platform called Stacks, and I said, we're going to do B2B solutions based on that. And on top of that, what we wanted to do is develop and deploy rapid solutions. Within 2 to 3 months, we have to develop and deploy a mobile solution that works in all platforms, in 4 different platforms. And the ROI has to be less than 4 months. So that has been our motto. Since the beginning, since 2012, any solution that we deploy and develop has to have less than 12 months ROI, and has to be deployed within 3 months from the concept to delivery. And that's what we do. And along the way, for mobile, in 2014, like Market indicated, mobile has become stale, right? Mobile has become a tool, not an innovation anymore. So in 2013 and 14, we start getting into other areas. Augmented reality, and artificial intelligence, and machine learning. And the 3 stories are, I'm going to tell you how we got into each of those. There was a client of ours, local client, came to us and said, hey, we have a problem, we need a mobile solution. We have a custom clothing company, and our biggest problem is returns. We send the sizes, and people try them and bring them back because the size doesn't fit. Most of you that shop online, including myself, we have the same problem, right? My size in Ralph Lauren is different than Lacoste. They're different sizes, they fit differently. So they said we need a mobile solution. And we looked at it and said, you don't need a mobile solution. Yes, you need a mobile solution, but you need an augmented reality solution. So we developed a solution for them, basically based on machine learning and augmented reality, and say, within a minute of using a mobile app, using augmented reality and machine learning, you have all the sizes. We measure 16 different sizes by taking 2 scans of any single individual within a minute. And then they automatically size up to the regular sizes for that manufacturer. So we implemented a solution, we rolled it out about 6 months ago, 6-month ROI. Less than 6 months, they recover all the costs. Watch out, this technology is coming to you to online retailer in your browser. So it's called Fixed Freedom, and we have patent spending on it, and then we also added a machine learning component and TensorFlow model. I'm not a technical guy, our technical guys figured it out. That's the second story. Third story, another client of ours came to us and said, here are 110 million records of healthcare data, figure something out, do something with it. I said, all right, that's an opportunity for us to do some analytics. And on top of that, every year we get 30 million new records, we need some analysis. So we said, all right, that's a big data, and we have to do predictive analytics. So we built the predictive analytics platform. I said, for you, you're going to be the first application. We built the predictive platform, and we are obviously machine learning is a part of it. and we deliver forecasting, healthcare forecasting, and any patient, any single patient, we can predict what their future claims are going to be. That helps the insurance companies, providers, and all of them. And now the other application is an oil and gas company. They wanted us to forecast what the oil prices are going to be. And the big mortgage company said, we want to know when the next mortgage meltdown is going to be because we want to be prepared for it. Can you add external macroeconomics of the data that's coming in? Sure, absolutely, that's fine. But the biggest difference is the business users do not need data scientists. The way we are delivering it is, we do all the work for you. The business users will have a sandbox. You can query different variables. You can bring in different data. You will be able to see the analytics immediately and make decisions right after that. You don't even need an internal IT team. I'm an IT guy. I'm never in IT. The way technology is going is, it's not machine learning. It's self-learning for machines. That's where it's going. That brings me to a final story, which is very close to me, my heart. And this is my favorite project. All of you can relate to it. I went to my team and I said, I have a problem. You have to solve this problem because I'm an entrepreneur. I work no more than 40 hours a week. And my wife is a homemaker. She raises 2 kids and myself. She raises all 3 of us. So all the women are laughing, so you can relate to it. So, and I said, when I go home, at the end of the day, I'm tired and I have a long day of meetings and I want to sit home and relax. But my wife, she was at home, she was bored and said, Kishore is coming back home and I want to spend time with him. I want to go out to dinner with him. Right? She's got a lot of energy. She wants to go and spend the time. And I'm like, I want to put my feet up on the coffee table and relax. That's where the difference of expectations comes in, right? That's where the friction starts. That's where the miscommunication comes. I went to my team and I said, I want you to clone me, and I said, I want you to know what I'm going to think in the next half hour, next hour. I want you to also tell me what my wife is thinking in the next hour. And they said, great, we'll do it, and then you need to answer 20 questions. I said, great start, but how about 0 questions? I'm not going to answer any questions, but you still have to predict what I'm going to be thinking. That's what brings me to my this is our platform. We have a patent pending on this, and we are creating a digital clone of a single individual. We're trying to think what your mood is going to be, what you're going to be thinking, what you want, where you want to dine. Somebody said it's almost creepy. Yes. That's the C word that I'm going for. The C word is clone, not creepy. But so that's what we're doing. We have the first application is my wife and myself, and we already identified over 20 beta couples. This is going to be ready next week, right? The beta is out next week, and he's in charge of that one. So, and then there's the biggest auto manufacturer came and said, we want to leverage that because they're going from selling automobiles to leasing automobiles, not leasing, subscribing automobiles. So we want to have the person's preferences come with them as soon as they enter the car. So we got all the data. We can give it to you. Bluetooth make it happen. That's what happens.